JSP Lifecycle in Jakarta server pages. Here you can see the JSP lifecycle. JSP lifecycle can be defined as a process that starts when its creation, which further translate into servlet, and then the servlet lifecycle comes into play. Following steps are involved in JSP lifecycle. Translation, compilation, class loading, initialization, instantiation and initialization, request processing, and destroy. Translation, this phase deals with the static correctness of the page. The JSP code is checked by the JSP container and passed by it to generate the servlet source code. The web container automatically translates the index.jsp file into index.java. Compilation, here the JSP container compiles the JSP class source code. It converts the index.java file into an index.class file. The translation of the Java source to its implementation class can occur at any given time between the deployment of the JSP page into the container and processing of the JSP page. Class loading. In this phase, the servlet class loader is loaded from the JSP source. Is loaded into the container. Instantiation. In this phase, an instance of the class is generated. The container manages one or more instances by responding to the process. Initialization. In this phase, the container invokes the init method of the JSP class. After that, servlet configuration with the init parameter is configured. Now the JSP can handle the client request. Most often the translation and initialization in JSP happen as soon as the first request to JSP comes. Request processing. This is the most time-consuming phase of the JSP. Here the JSP page processes the request from the client. Request processing phase is multi-threaded. A new thread is used for every request, and servlet request and response object are created. After this, the underscore JSP service method is called. This method cannot be overridden. Destroy. The last phase of the JSP lifecycle is destroyed. The JSP class is unloaded or removed from the container in this phase. It is done when application is undeployed or when the server is down. This is done using the JSP destroy method and can be overridden. Here the JSP file HTML plus Java is connected to servlet file. Servlet file is connected to servlet class. Servlet class is connected to here, and underscore JSP init connected to here you can see underscore JSP init method and underscore JSP service method and underscore JSP destroy method. Now this is the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for watching it.